Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot doing a November meditation. This is meant to go along with the November general reading just posted, and it's also intended to allow you a meditation on the energy of both the new moon and the full moon. If this reading resonates for you, please like and subscribe to my channel. I totally appreciate the way that you support me, Scorpio, and this indeed is for all Scorpio placements. Let's get started with your overall energy for the month of November, the Ace of Wands. Beautiful energy of enthusiasm, new starts, fresh starts. This ability to open your heart to passionate exploration, adventure. This can also be you reviving or receiving an offer in which you are considering the possibilities of something in terms of your creative expression. And by creative expression, I mean all expressions, the way you work, the way you love, the way you think, the way you express yourself. These are all manifestations of your creativity. It doesn't have to look like art or what an artist or a musician would create as examples. We are all have a creative ability. It manifests itself in many ways. So this is about a way in which your expression, new ideas about the way you do things are available to you in the month of November. The new moon energy was in Scorpio, and this is important for you, Scorpio, since the new moon energy focuses on your focus, your perception, where you're putting your mental energy and your focus. The Nine of Swords is indicating that you have mastered an understanding of your experience of failure, of your experience of heartache and disappointment. You are completing this understanding that out of great difficulty or great misfortune can come a lesson, can come a gift of greater understanding. That understanding often brings in a better understanding of how we were responsible for some choice or participation in something that was not for us, something that others may have expected, some ways in which we tried to please someone else's expectation or comply to what someone else wanted of us. And because this is the way most of us are raised or trained, this is about understanding what of the expectations of others are really yours. What do you own? And what do you want for yourself? You've learned a great deal about what you don't want, those relationships that don't serve you, those attitudes, those frames of references, those words, those actions that do not serve you and are not intended to participate in your success. In the full moon energy, which is in Taurus, is occurring in your 7th house. Your 7th house is your significant relationships, and the Page of Wands is mirroring that it is in the area of your significant relationships that you are having an opportunity to learn new ways to love, new ways to share, new ways to connect. This can be, again, an offer of friendship or more significant connection. It can be your relationship to children and the ways in which your connections are inspiring you to learn new ways to do things, an openness to try new things, which is not always easy, Scorpio, as you are a fixed sign and tend to have fairly fixed ideas about the way things should go. This is showing you that through an opportunity to connect with someone else who may be different on the surface superficially, you're learning how to do things differently, how to flow, how to live through your passions, how to grow through your passions. In the present, we have the Seven of Swords. This is a fairly challenging card. This is highlighting some of the things that you have been learning about past disappointments. And one of the biggest disappointments that has been the result of your failures or your heartbreaks has been the way in which others who you thought would be happy as you are moving towards your success or victory or trying to improve your life have not cheered you on, have not supported you, in fact, miscredited you, did not take you seriously or hurt you with their criticism. In the past, you were sufficiently insecure that you may have been impacted, affected, or dissuaded from some idea or path you were on because of the way others diminished you. At this point, you are recognizing that the negative comments from others, as an example, is a reflection of them. These are not the way, you're not doing what you're doing to make other people happy. You're doing what you're doing to pursue your own happiness and your own growth. And you now recognize that that is no longer a reason to be dissuaded. You consider the sources of this communication and you pick your battles so that you recognize where the real resistance is, and you are capable of inviting that criticism in a dispassionate way to pursue the information it contains and can help you without getting mired in the emotional attachments, the pain, the suffering that may have been intended by the comments. You are becoming masterful at staying curious. In the past, the Sun card shows indeed what is changing this perspective, what is changing the difficulty, what is motivating you forward is the search for happiness. Again, this connection with who you are authentically, your talents, your gifts, your skills, that not only provide you with creative outlet, they also inform your work, make it more playful, more enjoyable, more of a game that in fact helps to connect to the purpose of your work, the service that you are providing. This elevates your team so that everyone is illuminated, elevated, enlightened, as in becoming lighter, becoming more joyful and more playful. In your immediate future, we have the King of Coins. Your stability and security is your focus at this time. You are in control of your life in a way that allows you to plan, grow, and to give to those from a place of abundance. This is you really understanding the knack of the ability to be enthusiastic, to entertain new ideas, to move in a new direction with all of the wisdom, all of the skills and experience that you've gained in your life. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords here with the Ten of Wands and the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, of course, is a repeat, so I'm going to put these together. The Ten of Wands is indicating that you're done with complying with the obligations or expectations of others. You've taken on a lot, and I can see as a leader in your community, in your family, at your job, in whatever work you do, you are used to taking on the responsibility for others. However, you're kind of crossing that off your list. you're letting that go, you're exhausted by that. You recognize that for you to grow, for you to have your needs met, it is time for you to take your wealth and move in a new direction that supports growth, that is intended for growth, so that you can explore new worlds, travel, make plans and discoveries about yourself that have been mired in your desperate attempt to fulfill your responsibilities to others. I'm going to finish this reading with a crystal oracle. And I've pulled this beautiful citrine looking Herkimer. The key word is dreams. I'm constantly manifesting my dreams into reality. Thank you so much for your time, Scorpio. I appreciate you and hope this has been helpful. Until next time, namaste.